In this lesson, we'll be talking about opacity of elements. If you want to follow along, you can open up color and transparency2.html from the working files folder. Now, before we were talking about setting background colors with alpha in them. It turns out you can actually do that for the entire element. That's actually very simple to do. All you have to do is opacity 0.2 or whatever it is you want. I'll set it to 0.6 so we'll still be able to see it fairly well. And sure enough, here it is. You'll notice that not only did the background fade away, but the text itself faded away as well. The important thing to keep in mind is that opacity and background color with alpha are completely different things. One only affects the background of the element, and the other affects the entire element itself, including all the things inside of it. If we go to Can I Use to take a look at the support for opacity, we find 93% as of the recording of this video of browsers support opacity. IE8 can do opacity, but not using the opacity property. You have to use the filter property, and it doesn't work very well with PNG images. If you click Show All Versions, you'll find that pretty much everybody supports it, aside from IE8 and below. Generally, when I use opacity in the document, it's more of a stylistic thing. It isn't 100% needed for content viewing. So usually I just use it, and then older browsers that don't support opacity don't get the lower opacity. That results in a slightly degraded viewing experience for them, but at least the content is all still there. So that sums up opacity. There's really not all that much to it, aside from setting some number between 0 and 1.